Hello, my name is. Alright, let's do the sound test first. Hello? We're doing the sound test first. Alright, so we have sound. Alright, so this is like the Shining Nikki. I'm doing the story of her birthday. I wonder where the pink Cloudsy will take us. That she looked into a kaleidoscope and she got teleported away. I recall the fantasy envoy's instructions said that each twist of the kaleidoscope transports us to different scenes. Good thing I am clever enough to bring the instructions with me. Wait, there's some tiny text on the bottom. Its power is unstable, so the infinite possibilities in dancing red and vibrant prismatic snowflakes are needed. I know about the snowflakes, but what about the first two? It seems that the fantasy envoy doesn't want to tell us directly what crucial components are needed. Maybe he wants us to find them ourselves. And a stunning flash of light sweeps past, and the ever-shifting scenery gradually calms down, and finally the world returns to a state of tranquility and purity. As Nikki opens her eyes, she finds herself in a familiar room with bed sheets giving off a delicate, inviting scent, and a sketchbook bearing her name on the desk. Teresita, Mama, this looks like my room. Is this Nikki's home? Yes, Teresita, and look at the doodles on the table from when I was little. And the calendar on the wall shows the day before Nikki came to Maryland with a small, simple cake drawing beside it. Teresita, Mama, look, the kaleidoscope's first stop seems to be my 16th birthday. And I remember that day Mom, who had been away on business for a while, came home especially. And we all had dinner together, and Mom made my favorite dish, scrambled eggs with tomatoes. And does this mean will mean Mom and Dad enjoy you? And just as Mama finishes speaking, there's a knock on the door outside the room. Nikki, come out for dinner. Hey. And why so surprised? Did your nap confuse you? Oh, I don't need too many snacks, and that brought a big cake home. Nikki enters the living room and greeted by the familiar scent of home-cooked meals, and her favorite music plays in the speaker, and gift boxes are piled on the table. It's been waiting long, and let's sit down to eat. And the table full of delicious dishes, and it's quickly empty, and her dad lights up the candles on Nikki's birthday cake. And the flickered candlelight reflects on the warm faces of family as they sing happy birthday to Nikki. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Nikki, wishing you happiness forever. And Dad has more gifts for you, and it's a collection of stationeries I brought back from around the world and bound together. Did Dad travel the world? Yes, I might be going on another long trip soon and visiting many different countries and bringing back more gifts. And the gentle gaze of the family and the carefully prepared gifts made Nikki's 16th birthday especially warm and special. And the lively atmosphere in the cottage fades, and night falls on the city, and the kaleidoscope illusion begins to dissipate. Seems like it's time to leave. I'm so happy, and I didn't expect to go back in time and celebrate a birthday with my family. I even tasted Mom's cooking. And I got to taste Mom's scrambled eggs with tomatoes and receive gifts from my family. Right, and could the stationery that gave me represent infinite possibilities? And since it's blank, it has infinite possibilities. It could be. And maybe, and let's put it into a kaleidoscope and see. And Nikki takes out a sheet of the station and folds it and places it into the kaleidoscope. And the once-in kaleidoscope glows softly, adding a gentle brightness. It worked. It looks like Nikki's guess was right. And Teresita, Momo, let's go. It's time to move on to the next stop. The light on the tunnel dims and surroundings become quiet, and Nikki opens her eyes to find herself in a grand classical theater holding a ticket for an opera. This is the Misicia Theater, but it looks different from the usual Sicia Theater. Teresita, I feel like I've been here before. Me too. And the theater lights gradually go out, and a silver-haired girl in front row waves to Nikki. Nikki, come on, our seats are here, and the opera's about to start. Were you waiting for me? Of course, and did you tell them at the entrance that Kimmy invited you, and I told them you will use the fast track. and Nikki sits next to Kimmy, and his smile gives her a familiar warm feeling. And the curtain slowly opens, and the beautiful dress actress walks onto the stage, and her gown adorned with golden stars. And please enjoy the performance, Artsy. And the actress starts singing, and her beautiful voice filling the theater, and the hazy starlight seems to spread across the stage. This one is from Love Nikki, to be more specific. Nikki immerses herself in the beautiful singing, feeling as if she has plunged into the boundless sea of stars. And the song ends, and the audience applauds enthusiastically, and Kimmy turns to Nikki. Nikki, I arranged this performance especially for you because today is a very special day. Huh? And Kimmy claps, and the stage lights up, and the once dark and empty theater now has many audience members, and the actress brings out 3-tier cakes from behind. Happy birthday, Nikki. And friends surround Nikki, and she sees their smiling faces, feeling a warm, familiar sense of comfort. And they bring the cake down from the stage, and under the warm golden candlelight, they sing happy birthday, and everyone joins in, and the joyful melody fills the air. Happy birthday, Nikki, on behalf of those who couldn't make it, and we'll wish you happiness. Thank you. And Nikki closes her eyes, and amid her friends and cheers and well wishes blows out the candles. And when she opens her eyes, the theater and the friends are gone, leaving only a star-seed opera ticket in her hand. And the ticket features a gilded panel with dancing starlight, and on the back the date is from the future Mirrorland. Could this ticket star be an essential component? Could this ticket be the important component representing dazzling radiance? It's possible the dazzling radiance might refer to the stars on the ticket. And Nikki places the ticket in the kaleidoscope, and it turns into a dazzling starlight flowing gracefully along the curved star track, making it a bright brilliance. Indeed, the starset ticket is beautiful, and now we only need the vibrant prismatic snowflakes. And the weather forecast says it will snow tomorrow, and it does. We should be able to continue our kaleidoscope journey smoothly. Maybe. And let's hold together that it will snow tomorrow. On Nikki's birthday, the long-awaited first snow has not yet fallen. Teresita, Momo, the weather forecast says it might not snow tonight. And what should we do put in the kaleidoscope if it doesn't snow? I know, the mysterious fantasy envoy left a note by the kaleidoscope. If you can't find a snowflake, you can use a backup prop to start the kaleidoscope of dream ones. Oh, but there's a bit of a frosting on this backup snow fairy club, and it shouldn't matter, right? Well, let's give it a try. And Nikki places a snowflake-shaped prism into the kaleidoscope, and it shines with a dazzling light, opening the pink cloud tunnel again. And surrounded by the billow of pink clouds, the exude the delight aroma of candy, Nikki finds herself in a dreamlike setting after she opens her eyes. And the ground beneath her feet is made of plush and cloud-like cushions, and each step she takes feels as if she's sinking into the softest marshmallow. This place is so enchanting. Teresita, be careful. Oh, whoa, whoa. Nikki and Mama find themselves stepping off the edge of the pink cloud, and they slide down a long cloud-like slide. It feels like my mouth is full of cotton candy, and where's Nikki? And on the bottom of the slide, Nikki brushes off the pink cloud fragment and emerges from a soft cotton candy-like cloud. Nikki, are you okay? I'm fine, Teresita. The clouds here are soft and fluffy and just like cotton candy. And hey, are these words on the slide? And the pink slide is adorned with an array of whimsical twisted characters and playful cartoon doodles. It appears to list various delectable dishes accompanied by the preparation method. Hold on, isn't this my birthday feast menu? And I thought it was with Giselle, and how did it turn into a slide? Oops, I shouldn't have said that. Oh no, I said too much. Momo, is this why you've been acting so secretive lately, and were you preparing a birthday feast for me? Right, Giselle, Lowen, and I initially agreed each other to bring ingredients and make a creative dishes for Nikki's birthday. But our collaboration was a total mess, and when the flame flared up, I tried to grab the water jug to put them out. And instead I accidentally grabbed the cotton candy cloud. The cotton candy cloud and threw it into the pot. That sounds dangerous. Did anyone get hurt? No one was hurt, but the cotton candy exploded, rendering most of the other ingredients unusable. And Nikki looks at the pink clouds around her, imagining the scene, and with a loud boom, the pink clouds burst into fragments, sprinkling to the ground with their debris. So that's what happened. The long footlights turned into a slide in the kaleidoscope mirage, and the sky and cotton candy became clouds. And we had planned to prepare a grand birthday feast for Nikki, but in the end, we only succeeded in making a single birthday cake. It's okay, Momo. You all put a lot of effort into making this birthday cake, and thank you. I'm really happy. And besides, if you hadn't blown up the kitchen, we wouldn't have been able to see this beautiful cloud mirage right now. And as Nikki tries to brush off the pink clouds hanging on Momo's cheek, she notices it's slowly melting. The instructions mention that the snowflakes can only maintain the mirage for a while, and once they melt, the mirage will disappear. Seems like we need to search for new snowflakes and put them in the kaleidoscope. And we crafted a plethora of snowflake-shaped cream blossoms, and why don't we place them inside the kaleidoscope and watch the magic unfold? And Nikki picks up a pink snowflake and places it into the kaleidoscope. It smells so sweet with a faint scent of cream. Of course, the cream we used for the cake was a high-quality cream that Lauren brought back from far away. And Nikki places the green snowflake into the kaleidoscope, which starts to shimmer, and the clouds gradually dissolve from view, and a neon mirage unfolds before them. The mirage shows, and suddenly Nikki is pushed into a vast star sea by tremendous force, and when she opens her eyes, crystalline snowflakes float around her. Teresita, Momo, it seems that we've fallen into the snowflakes into the boundless star sea. And Nikki reaches out and catches a floating piece of paper from the sea of snowflakes. Nikki, what's written on it? This is a machine that can create snowflakes, so Nikki will be the first snow on her birthday and must be used outdoors, and don't let the snow fall on the cake. And you can either use the machine to create a large number of snowflakes or create a small amount using the fairy one. Check the back after using it. Anne and Marina. I didn't expect Anne and Marina to create a snowflake making machine. The notes in the brackets must have been penned by Marina. The content in parentheses must be written by Marina. It has her style. The tremendous force with just spin must have been created by the snow making machine, right? And perhaps we can try creating a beautiful snowflake with a fairy one. And Nikki picks up the fairy one next to the snow making machine and waves it gently in the night sky. And a series of crystal clear white snowflakes fly out. As the snowflakes swirl and dance around Nikki, they seem to point in the direction deep within the star sea. Teresita, shall we follow the snowflakes and venture deeper into the star sea? Sure. And Nikki steps onto the magical snowflake, walking into the star sea, and the further she goes, the more numerous and denser they become, and the colors grow richer. And initially there are crystal clear white snowflakes, followed by countless snowflakes of various colors. And the snowflakes that emerge become larger and larger, starting as a delicate tiny ones and gradually growing to a serious size of butterflies and birds. Nikki, look ahead. And giant snowflakes surround the kaleidoscope, and flying into the snow sea, and hexagonal ice crystals refract the mesmerizing starlight, creating breathtaking sceneries. The azure sea gently opens its embrace, and white waves crashing on Nikki's golden beach against the cold, desolate cliffs of the North Kingdom. And these are the landscapes of Mirrorland. And children in white rose hold candles, singing solemnly beneath the dome of the pigeon church, and another group wearing straw hats splashes barefoot in the clear stream. On the clouds, quaint wooden towers, flowers fill space, and silver bells hanging from the east twinkle in the wind. Apple Federation's bustling streets are filled with posters of the most popular idols. And in the wasteland, merchants wearing white robes ride camels following a long caravan across the golden dunes. A mysterious ruined island houses a blue glowing spacecraft that suddenly shadows through the dark night. This is my first time seeing Mirrorland from this perspective. Me too. And by the way, Marina said we could read the back of the manual after using the machine, and what does it say? And Nikki flips the manual over, and under the snowflake light, the back of the paper seems to emit a dreamlike glow. We collected snowflakes from various places and bring in the colors of Maryland, and this is not an ordinary snowmaking machine, and it is a special made arc version. And happy birthday, Nikki, and please enjoy the snowflake surprise. So that's it. The scenes we just saw were images of the snowflakes floating in the star sea before they fell into Maryland. I wonder what the next scene of the Kaleidoscope journey will be. Let's go explore together. Yes. And Nikki gathers a handful of snowflakes from the star sea and places them into the kaleidoscope. Surrounded by the snowflakes, Nikki floats down from the starry sky, landing in a snow-covered town. And the town's flora and buildings are made of crystal clear transparent glass, and the whole town shines with a mesmerizing glow under the crystal refraction. And the residents of the crystal town are all chubby snowmen with serious expressions on their faces and bustling about. Teresita Momo, the snowmen are so adorable. And at the end of the street is a magnificent shop where two snowmen stand head to head looking into the brightly lit gorgeous display window. Those snowmen seem familiar. We can take a closer look. And one of the snowmen wears a familiar shirt while the other taller one has a purple ribbon tied around his head. It looks like Hells and Serena. And did our friends from Mirrorland turn into snowmen in this mirage? Some fairy tales have characters making friends with snowmen, and I guess it's true. And the snowman versions of everyone are so cute. And Snowman Hells and Snowman Serena focus on the display window and discussing various gifts. And should we choose a snowmaking one? And I hope Nikki likes the gift we give her. As long as she turns the crystal ball upside down, Nikki can see the beautiful snowfall anytime. And Snowman Hells and Serena emerge from the shop crater in a delicate music box upon which they tenderly position an exquisite crystal ball. And on the crystal ball, all houses and plants are made of crystal clear glass, and the crystal town is filled with various snowmen residents. Could it be that we are inside a mirage created by this crystal ball right now? Within the crystal balls dwell more snowmen inhabitants, and might we find familiar faces among these icy denizens? Excuse me. And the snowman with twin balls comes rushing over and pushing a cart and colliding into Snowman Hells and Serena, causing them to tumble on top of each other. I am so sorry, I didn't stop the cart in time. And a gift box larger than Snowman Chixiao rolls on the side, seemingly filled with a heavy gift. Chixiao, and what is this? And this is a birthday gift for a friend and a custom-made high-end designer stage from my boss and me. But the road is slippery and the car wobbles while us controllers slip all the way from the corner, and can you give us a hand? And Nikki helps Snowman Chixiao up, and while the other snowmen no longer stack and lay on the ground with their round bellies panting as they lay on the snow. Huff! It seems they can't get up. And the Snowman Town's motto is fall where you lay and lay where you fall. And why don't you try laying down with us? Sure. And Nikki lies down beside the snowman and watching the snowflakes fall from the sky and above town. The snow here isn't cold at all, and it's comfortable lying down. What an incredible experience. What a magical experience watching the snow in Crystal Town with our snowman friends. But the kaleidoscope can only be activated 6 times, and counting the 2 times we return to Nikki's house and Artsy Sister, we only have 1 chance left. And I wonder what the final scene will be. And Teresita Momo, let's find out. And Nikki picks up a snowflake that landed on her collar and places it in the kaleidoscope. The kaleidoscope illusion shifts again, and Nikki opens her eyes to find herself in a dazzling ice crystal tunnel. A dozen snowflake crystals spreads like a magical circle beneath her feet, carrying Nikki through the brightly lit passage. Along the walls, familiar faces appear. Teresita Momo, is that Ashley? The walls show Ashley sitting on a bench humming a tune and jotting down the melody in a notebook. And a group of young children sit around Ashley singing along with her in their innocent voices. This must be Cecilia Chapel, and Ashley's songs are still so beautiful. And as the song ends, the children look up and ask Ashley what she's writing. It's a birthday song for a friend who was born in the snowy winter, but brings warmth to others. The snowflake carries Nikki forward, and the walls of the tunnel display a golden desert scene. In amidst the vast desert, a modest tent rises sheltering the snuggy swab of Vivian and Jambe as they pour over a photo album together. Don't use that photo, my hair was blown messy and it doesn't look good. But it's the only photo that captures the rare snow geese. No way, this is a birthday gift for Nikki and she can't see me looking like a mess. And in a spacious and bright practice room, the daughter stands in front of the mirror energetically practicing her new dance routine. This is a recording I plan to give Nikki for her birthday, and you have to keep it a secret. And the snowflake continues to dance, transforming into countless wondrous and beautiful scenes. And at the end of the tunnel, Nikki sees a dazzling special snowflake. And Nikki reaches out and catches the snowflake, which releases a magical glow upon contact. And in the shimmering light of the falling snowflakes, Nikki gazes upon Flowerland, Lowland, and Cloudcrest, and it marks the beginning of the journey across Mirrorland. Teresita, we visited all of these places together, and it seems the final snowflake has captured our memories. And this is the most stunning snowflake I ever seen today, and it's simply breathtaking. And our family and friends from the future timeless and companions in Mirrorland and the love and blessings created a tapestry of enchanting mirages within the kaleidoscope. Also, in this birthday, Nikki finally recovers all her memory, and she remembers what is in Shiny Nikki, all of the different timelines of Mirrorland that she's been around in. As the kaleidoscope keeps spinning, the snowflakes and twinkling starlight dance within and transforming into a myriad of vibrant colors. The illusion woven by the kaleidoscope gradually fades, and faint murmur of laughter and conversations drifting from beyond the dreamlike landscape. It's snowing and she will get Nikki, Teresita, and then you hear that it sounds like voices coming from beyond the mirage. The kaleidoscope's power appears to be waning, and according to the instructions left by the fantasy and by the kaleidoscope can only be activated 6 times. It looks like it's time to go. It seems it's time to move on, and let's step out of the kaleidoscope illusion and explore. As the final snowflake dissolves within the kaleidoscope, the extraordinary landscape fades away, and blinking, they find themselves back inside a warm cabin. And a delicate romantic snowflake drifts down from the sky and dusting the ground with a layer of soft, frosty whiteness. And Nikki opens the door, and a shower of confetti greets her. Marina, Giselle, and stand by the entrance with party poppers, while Anne says the final parade of the desserts. And Hels and Serena wheel a car laden with cake towards Nikki, and with Sloan draws back the curtain to reveal the gentle snowfall outside. Happy birthday, Nikki. Another gay scene within the kaleidoscope now fill the room, and Snowmaker Kate Crystal Ball and his representative carries the warm sentiments of their friend. And thank you all for this wonderful birthday surprise, and I adore every single gift. And now for the grand finale. Ta-da! Here comes the cake. And Serena wheels the cake before Nikki and lights up the birthday candle, and the cake made especially for Nikki features a delicate snowflake crafted from whipped cream. It is a unique first snow themed cake, and let's sing happy birthday for Nikki. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. And happy birthday, dear Nikki. And happy birthday to you. And friends around Nikki, and Giselle places a birthday headpiece on her, and Ian inserts a record into the stereo. And hold on, is Ian going to perform a song today? I recorded a song for Nikki on the CD, which also holds the birthday gift that from Ashley and Dodora. Songs recorded by everyone for Nikki fill the cabin as the rest of the group joins in. The warmth of their voices embrace the entire room. Oh, and to make sure Nikki could witness the first snow, my brother and I created a snow machine. But since it's already snowing, we'll save it for another time. And we also prepared first snow tea and white frosting to sprinkle on the cake. And we have heard from the forecast predicting no snow, so we prepared gifts related to the first snow. And now since he didn't want to miss Nikki's birthday either. And thank you all for the birthday surprise. And by the way, Nikki, would you like to take a birthday keepsake photo? Of course, Teresita, could you help me take the picture? Of course. Thank you, Teresita. Nikki spins the kaleidoscope in her hand. Nikki spins the kaleidoscope in her hand, and as the color changes, the kaleidoscope seems to capture the moment of their meticulous preparation birthday gift. The enchanting ringlet hues bring glow to reality and lighten up the warm, joyful faces. And outside the wind, pristine snowflakes cascade slowly while the cozy indoor light remains radiant like a warm sunbeam on a winter's day. Teresita, look, the snow outside is beautiful. I didn't see my birthday, thanks. You're welcome, I'm glad you like it. I love it. I always look forward to the first snow. My dad used to let me pick a photo he took of the snow. And I always took ages because each snowflake is unique. Although they are tiny, they all have abilities. And I like seeing the world in the kaleidoscope with you, Teresita. I absolutely love all of the presents your luck gave me. And the miraculous space, the future Mirrorland, and my family. And when I see the snowflakes, I always think of today. until you go to infinity suffer and Nietzsche. But we'll deal with it when we deal with it. Happy birthday, Nikki. Companionship is the best gift, and thanks for being with me, Teresita. The snow outside is getting heavier. Let's look at the snow together. I'll get the bubble tea and blanket, and let's watch the snow. Alright, so this was the story of the Shining Nikki birthday event. Like after you finish watching it, it gives you like the entire birthday dress free of charge. So I hope you find this amusing. Bye bye and God bless.